this sovereign citizen, Angelo Weems, that I did a video on not too long ago, where he showed up to court as the authorized representative and the judge just flat out issued a warrant for his arrest? Well, apparently he's back and he's facing even more serious charges. But before we get into his latest court date, let's jump into a quick flashback.
Right, Mr. Weems, you are, as you know, entitled to be represented by an attorney, and I think I would not be alone in telling you that that is your best course of action. I hear that you do not want to accept an appointed attorney or to hire an attorney on your own. Is that true?
No, I'm here as intervener and authorized representative for Angelo Weems.
I couldn't understand anything you said, sir.
I said I'm here as intervener and as authorized representative for Angelo Weems.
Your Honor, just for a court's perspective, as I don't know who the author of the letter was. It is signed Angelo Weems, but
Your Honor, Angelo Weems, specially appearing.
I'm going to assume that the letter was not an offer to pay in any kind of manner or any offer to provide anything of value to the prosecutor's office in return for a lack of prosecution. I'm going
He's
to
not
make
allowed to speak to me. He's not my attorney.
Assumption that Mr. Weems would not be trying to bribe the government in any kind of way. So I'm not aware of what we would do with that, as I want to look at it as it is not an offer to provide something of value to the prosecutor's office, as that would be illegal. So I'm gonna say that that is not what that was for, and leave it that it is something that the people are unable to understand or ascertain the veracity of those statements, but the people would stand on our request for a bench warrant, Your Honor, since Mr. Weems is not present.
I heard you. I will issue a bench warrant.
End of flashback.
Okay, so you saw what happened there at his previous court date. He was playing stupid games and he won a bench warrant. So now let's jump into his new court hearing and we'll get into the charges that he's facing as well.
Is Angelo Weems.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ashley Lonnie for the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. True Science appearing here on behalf of YouTube.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Robert J. Kilwall, presently Angelo's attorney.
All right. I have from you, let's deal with this first. I have your motion to withdraw in the matter. Go ahead, sir.
No, that's correct, Your Honor. Mr. Weems doesn't feel like I'm doing the proper job for him. The communication's pretty much stopped. I wish him well on his future case, but he does not want me on the case.
Now let's take a quick look at the charges that Mr. Weems is currently facing.
Wednesday, June 28th at 11:15 p.m. Sheriff deputies were originally called to the area on reports of shots fired and a man down. When they got there, Mr. Darian Taylor, who was 30, they rendered aid. He passed because of his injuries. And our boy, Angelo Weems, 34, was arraigned at the 14A District Court before Judge Alicia Fink. He was charged with open murder, carrying a concealed weapon, possession of a firearm by a felon, possession of ammunition by a felon, and felony firearm in relation to the shooting.
So it should be abundantly clear by now that these sovereign citizens are some very dangerous people with some very sick beliefs. I think it's fitting that we end the video with a quick look into Mr. Weems' rap sheet.
la